Hi, I'm John McQuiston, a photographer and trainer. And like I do, you probably have a smartphone with a camera built in. And for a phone, you can get decent snapshots out of it. But you also run into situations where your phone just may not get the shots you want. If you have missed a special moment, this is where Canon steps in with the cameras that will let you step up to the next level in photography. First is the Canon PowerShot SX600HS. This pocket-sized powerhouse is just 1.02 inches thick, not much larger than a smartphone. But its 18x optical zoom will immediately set it apart from a smartphone camera. Try it out. You'll see how much closer to your subjects you can get with the PowerShot. Its lens is the equivalent of a lens with a 25 to 450 millimeter field of view. Do you need to shoot indoors or in low light? This camera captures 16 megapixel images using a high-sensitivity CMOS sensor paired with Canon's Digic 4 Plus image processor. Together, they make up the Canon HS system, which means that you get solid low-light performance that gives you high-quality images. Lots of times when you take a photo with your phone, it has trouble telling how light or dark to make the image. If there's something bright in the background, for instance, the main subject might turn out in silhouette. The SX600HS has an exposure compensation function that lets you control the brightness of your shots, so your photos will show you what you want to see. The flash is not the mere LED that you have on your phone. This gives you much more capability to shoot in low light or in situations where you need flash to fill in shadows in harsh daylight. If your subject moves, it can go out of focus on your smartphone. But this camera has a tracking autofocus that will follow your subject as it moves within the frame. You can also struggle to get a good pose or good framing from a moving subject. The PowerShot has a continuous shooting mode that lets you shoot a burst of shots in rapid fire by pressing and holding down the shutter. On the subject of capturing things in motion, the SX600HS has a full HD 1080p video mode so you can shoot high-definition movies. And it's super simple to switch between shooting photos and videos. Just press the dedicated movie button to start and stop recording. It shoots video in the MP4 format, which is perfect for quick sharing online. But how to share right from your SX600HS like you can from your smartphone? With its built-in Wi-Fi and the Canon Image Gateway, you can set up your PowerShot to upload photos and videos directly to your favorite social media sites, including Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It also has a mobile device connect button that lets you easily transfer shots to your Android or iOS device, only now the photos you share from your phone may be much higher quality. For even more control over how your camera captures images, and perfect as you develop more passion for photography, you can step up to the Canon EOS Rebel T5 DSLR camera. The combination of the powerful 18 megapixel CMOS image sensor and Canon's Digic 4 image processor makes it easy to take high-resolution photos and high-definition movies that will dazzle you. Like any DSLR, the Rebel T5 has controls that let you control the exposure you get when you shoot, from how long the shutter stays open to how much light gets through the lens to the camera sensor. But while it has settings that professional photographers use, like aperture priority and manual mode, you don't have to worry if you don't know what those are. The camera also has a number of scene modes for different shooting situations. And when you select one, you get a description of it on your LCD screen that tells you what kind of shots to use it for. The Rebel T5 features Scene Intelligent Auto Mode, which incorporates a number of Canon technologies to deliver the best possible exposure simply. This mode analyzes the image, accounting for faces, colors, brightness, moving objects, contrast, and whether you have the camera in your hands or on a tripod. Then it chooses the exposure and enhancements that bring out the best in any scene or situation. So if you don't have a lot of photography knowledge or experience, you won't have to scratch your head over settings. The Scene Intelligent Auto Mode takes care of that, so you can simply concentrate on composing your shots. One area where the Rebel T5 really shines is following action. A moment ago, I told you about how the PowerShot SX600HS has a focus mode that can track objects as they move in the frame. The Rebel T5 has something called Predictive AI Servo Autofocus. In this mode, the camera not only follows a moving subject, it anticipates where it will go next. That works great with the continuous shooting function that captures action at up to 3 frames a second. Being a DSLR, the lens on the Rebel T5 gives you a true manual focus for those times when you want to have control of the focus in your hands. It also gives you the ability to interchange new lenses to use with the Rebel T5. So as your interest in photography grows, your T5 grows with it. For Canon USA and Kelby One, I'm John McQuiston. Thanks for watching.